Alright, so just got here today, day 3? Yeah, day 3. Couple concerns, but so this tire was put up against this back door yesterday. Showed up this morning and it's open. Could be the wind or it could be a nosy neighbor peeking about. Not a huge fan of that, but I have been taking my tools in that home every night, so I'm trying to protect myself as much as possible. But there's a nice shop back in here, and I don't know, you just don't want people going through your stuff, so that's in here. Nothing's been taken. I mean, I have no reason to suspect anything going bad, but it just kind of makes you worried when you're not at the house the whole time. Let's see. Yesterday did not 100% go as planned. Nothing bad happened. This tree though is still obviously up, and it's a fighter. It actually took out the tree guy's chainsaws twice, big one and small one. So it's obviously safe because it's still alive. But when they're cutting it, they're just kind of growing in a weird way that there was no way to follow them without either going on their property, on that shed, or hitting the chimney. And one was cut and kind of twisted, and he says, I have to take this one down because it's going to fall down. But I think I can drop it between here, but it might hit the chimney, or I can drop it up there. And I was like, well, I don't want to do a chimney. This is already ugly as sin, this green shed. Drop it on there. You know, I don't want to have any damage to the house. Damage to the shed I can deal with. So he did, and yeah, a little damage. So I don't know if you can see it. I'll probably go on the inside. Nothing catastrophic. Kind of what I expected to happen. It was kind of actually one of the things of taking the tree down that was, you know, everyone's kind of been saying is it's massive and it's just hard to fall a tree. An old tree like this sometimes. So we have this. Gosh, I can't see the damn sun in my eye. Okay. So right there, again, I don't know if you can see it. It's just a cracked 2x6, but nothing structurally. I mean, the support beams are right here, and they're massive. And there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And then the cross beam is fine, obviously, and there's no flex in that at all. So structurally it's sound. That I can fix, no big deal. Gotta get a chainsaw today. One of my buddies is going to let me borrow his for as long as I want it, and kind of chop this up and get it just manageable. Also today we have the first of many, what I call professionals, coming over to give me estimates and just kind of see what they see. Today we have All City Solar coming, electrician, and also they use solar installs, and just kind of want to get as much information about solar as I can, as that may be an option to do depending on the cost. And then also having I'm gonna have all the electrical stuff checked a couple times just to make sure. But yesterday came out here, got all this, not all of it, but a lot of it mowed. So over there's mowed now, and you come out here and it's kind of nice. You can actually kind of walk out here. So this kind of whole run here, which is where they used to run the horses back and forth, you know, to get them their exercise or whatever they call horse training. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing out here. It's just bare land. I mean, there's obviously some cans from people working out here. There's just nothing here. And then we got to over here, and if you can see, you can tell the mower just kind of stopped cutting very well, and it just died on me. And I was just so exhausted yesterday. I just wasn't thinking very well. It's such an easy solution. I knew, and once I realized it after I ate, I felt like an idiot. But with this stuff, when you're mowing it, it was just like exploding with like dust and pollen, and like, I mean, I could barely breathe last night because I just had inhaled so much of it during the day. Well, that had gotten into the air filter. Well, at least I assume that's what happened, and the air filter's clogged, and you know, no oxygen, your engine's not going to run, and it shut down. So I'm gonna take that apart, put the new air filter in, Gonna finish mowing all this back here today. That's a must. And then return that mower to Home Depot. So that was kind of, I was hoping to get it all done one day, but I figured, you know, it's 2 acres of heavy brush. It's gonna take me probably a day and a half. So that's what I did, which is fine. Did have a minor injury yesterday. And it was I call it, I'd say it's the land fighting back. I was brush mowing, I got out here and, you know, stepped on, I call these the tall fescues, or the tall feskies. And they're pretty brutal, you know, they come apart pretty easily, but at the bottom you'll get strands of things like that. They get, there's not really many here, but they get kind of bushed up together, and they're strong, they're tough. And I stepped on one, and this must have been a fescue on steroids, because it went through my shoe and through my foot. Not a nail, it felt like a nail, but it was just, you know, a cut down the very, I guess what, the stock of the brush. But yeah, you know, I knew I'd get hurt out here. I'm just glad I didn't do anything stupid to get hurt. I can blame something else, which makes me feel a little better. But a little tender today, no big issues. Going to go pick up that chainsaw. Gonna go get a nice pair of work shoes, because I'm not gonna injure myself again because I don't have the proper equipment. Roll-off dumpster's coming today. Electrician's coming today. We're just gonna have a good day. I just know we are. Just fun stuff right now. Really, really fun. So, oh, and here's the brush mower that I've been using. This thing's an absolute beast. Drives itself. You got throttle, reverse, mower. You know, it's just, it's solid. So, gotta find out where the air filter's on this bad boy, clean it out, and we'll be back in business. So, yeah, gonna have a good day.